first heard the term sidebar when I was negotiating the multi-billion-dollar TV theatrical contract when I was an officer with SAG-AFTRA. And the sidebar is a sidebar conference in a court of law, a discussion between the lawyers and the judge held out of earshot of the jury. And in the spring of 2020 is when Michael told Archangel Michael, whom I work with in my psychic work, told me that I was going to be doing these readings for you guys here on YouTube, and now is the time. So these sidebars are these little conferences, short little tidbits of information pertaining to a situation going on in your life right now that's going to be my psychic channelings for all the 12 signs, and then we get a little bit of tarot on it, and it's just a little bit of discussion held out of earshot of the people in your life that this pertains to give you a little bit more information as it's guided. So enjoy. Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to your sidebar one-on-one discussion with me. Your psychic channeling, your message, your guidance, your sidebar discussion topic here. And remember, it's one detail that fits into a bigger context of something else going on in your life. For you, I picked up that you need to invent your solution. And that might sound like, oh, Aquarius, you're the inventor of the Zodiac. No, it's not that obvious. There's something that you're dealing with right now that it's not that obvious that you need to invent your solution. It's just because you're inside of it. That's just what it feels like. Like if a friend of yours came to you with some sort of dilemma or quandary or something, you would be able to see this very clearly because you're not in it. But it's only because you're inside of it that you can't see that very obvious answer. Because that is the answer, is to invent the solution, is to actually create something new, and you're trying to make puzzle pieces fit that you're just missing a puzzle piece. You just have to actually invent the puzzle piece that you need. See, this is exactly where you are now. You're like, oh my God, what's going on? Very indecisive, very unable to take a position. I'm going to take it. Wheel of Fortune. It's like you're just, and I feel like you're going to have that, in the days and weeks ahead after you click into this reading, that you're going to have that shift. And it could be because you're exposed to something that you wouldn't ordinarily be exposed to. I'm getting that this energy, it finds you in a very innovative, even sort of way, because you see how she's hoodwinked. She's got her own little blindfold on. And then over here on the Wheel of Fortune side, that Sphinx is just meow, waiting to do something or riddle me this. And so I feel like this does find you precisely in the way, in the means, in the just how it's supposed to. So be patient with yourself and go with your own flow. And I would say stop trying so hard to figure it out, whatever this is. It could be a relational dynamic. This could be, a work situation, a family situation, something personal to you. This could be a psychological issue that's really difficult to get through because it's even less concrete. It's different from something logistical where it's like, okay, how are we going to plan so-and-so's birthday party, and that's like a logistical thing, right? This could be something that is not so clearly defined, that is not so clearly, okay, we have to organize physical things into physical places. It could be something that you just don't know how you feel about something, or you're trying to figure out a different attitude or perspective, or trying to see something even from a different perspective, or, but whatever it is, you actually have to create something new instead of looking at what you already have in this situation. And that's that Wheel of Fortune is telling me. And it's something to do with you knowing yourself. You have to, be honest with yourself, be real with yourself about something. Like this Two of Swords is always having a lot of energy, but no direction. Those two swords are ready at any time to just go. But she's hoodwinked, she's blind, and it's nighttime. So she really can't see what she's chopping at and what the air is and what's in there. And like so she's not going to do that. She's going to sit there until, I don't know, the sun comes up or someone just comes and takes the blindfold off her face. I mean, it actually walks right into the Three of Swords. So it's almost like foreboding. It's almost like this, you know, somber type energy of like, I know I can't change my situation, so I know it's all just going to come down in flames. You don't have to go there. That's like really morbid and dark. You don't have to take it that far, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. You just have to invent your solution. So think inventively. Don't think of, you know, what you have, because you are missing a crucial piece of this puzzle. And the piece isn't something that's available to you. It's a piece you have to create. It's a piece you have to invent, whether that is a solution or a new perspective or, you know, something else that maybe even might be logistical. So remember, this fits into a larger context. If you guys want more context, more information, I do 2 spreads per sign every week, and I do monthlies for all 12 signs on the Patreon. Patreon.com/TheArtesian. And with that, feel free to hop on, hop off, toggle up, toggle down as you need, as you're guided, as you can. I'm just happy that I have somewhere to put my output, my channeling. So that's what I use it for, is to like export. For me, it's like exporting all of my downloads and all my psychic tunings and whatnot. So I'm always going to be there. I'll be around. But above all that, Aquarius, the message is to invent it yourself. So I would really kind of go to Patreon, like if you really can't crack this, if you really cannot crack this, but that's the message, is that you have to crack this, like you have to invent it. So put your energy there, focus on that. All right, guys, I love you, and I will see you guys next time. Mwah.